I should take my glasses off. They're blinding everyone.
All right. So we are live now. Welcome everyone to the Data Science Club session. We are going to continue with our intro to SQL from Kaggle, and hopefully we should complete the intro to SQL session from Kaggle today, and we'll move on to a newer topic, or actually mid-level SQL next week. All right, I'll go ahead and share my screen.
All right, sounds great.
All
right, there I am taking my glasses off.
All right, so we were done with as and with last time. So we'll be doing joining data. So if you guys haven't watched our earlier videos on Intro to SQL, you can pause this video and go through those videos first. That would give you an idea about what we have been trying to do the last 3-4 weeks. And so we have been on Kaggle and Intro to SQL. So if you go to kaggle.com, you should come to this page, and under courses, there is a topic called Intro to SQL. Just click on that, and today we'll be going through joining data. And I have opened up the text portion or theory portion, as well as the exercises portion already. And let's actually just go through a bit of the text before we jump on to the exercises, because we always come back to it. So basically so we are doing joining data this time. It's simple enough to understand. So you have two tables, owners and pets, and there is a pet ID column in owners table, and that's going to be corresponding to this. So for Aubrey Little, the pet ID is 1, that is this Dr. Harris Bonkers. It's a rabbit. It's a nice name. And for Chet Crawfish, it's going to be the third pet ID, that is Ripley, the cat. And that's what they've been trying to show over here. That's how you're going to use join. There are different types of join. They have been just showing us inner join. It's simple enough. You have select p.name as pet name and o.name as owner name from BigQuery public. So pet records.pets as p, when it's inner joined with pet record owners as o, that's when you are going to get these two columns, pet name and owner name, in a single big table, I guess. And you just match on p.id equal to o.pet_id, and then you just get these two values. All right. Similarly, how many types of files are covered by each type of software license on GitHub? So this is the license type, and this is a repo name. And with this repo name, how many files do we have? I think it's going to be a count of these things. So you again query l.license and then number of counts as number of files. I think we are going to group by l.license. And we again do an inner join on those two tables. Seems simple enough to understand. We'll see once we get to our own exercises how simple it is.
Really? Yep.
And then you print the data frame. So let's see. We'll come back to this theory portion once we have issues with our exercises. All right. So the first section is, like always, it gets your Kaggle exercise into a proper place so that you can use the hints and the solutions and the checking that happens with each section that you have to fill in. And so we'll just go ahead and run this. So setup complete. We are getting Stack Overflow data. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it should be fun. We have talked about getting Stack Overflow. I mean, there are a lot of Python libraries that allow you to go in and work with Stack Overflow programmatically rather than using their web interface. But let's see, what do they have in their BigQuery public data set? All right, so we have run this, and the Stack Overflow data set should be in this data set reference. And so list of tables. So we want to find out list of tables.
I think it could be the.
So tables equal to, I guess, list. It was
Client dot something.
yeah, client dot list.
List tables, yeah. Looks good. And I think maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. List tables data set. And
Yeah.
oh, here are we printing?
Oh yeah, I think they want you to put it in that space there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure all the people watching who have the benefit of looking at both of these in quick succession will be able to say, we'll be yelling at the screen, no, do it this way.
All right, so yeah, it looks like we might have to actually convert it into a proper list that goes in. So let's see. So for, I forget the single line syntax for Python for single line. Yeah, I always forget this part.
Oh, right. Okay, you need to get the table ID out of each table.
Yeah.
So we have the first part right, but we need to go one step further.
Oh, so this one.
So we need to do a list comprehension.
Yeah, so table dot ID for table in tables.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I'm doing it along with you on my own screen.
Okay. So invalid syntax table.
Oh, you need to. That's just a generator statement, so you need the list brackets around it.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I was missing.
There we go. Oh. Oh, it's also it's a table dot table underscore ID instead of just dot ID inside the generator.
Oh, okay. So it's table underscore ID.
That should work. I hope.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
All right. So these are the different tables that we have: badges, comments, post history, post links, post answers, and yada yada yada. There are a lot of tables. We have votes as well. All right. So review relevant tables. So we are looking at post answers table. So that is basically, we are referring this table in the answers tables reference, answer table, client.get table, answer table reference, and a client.list rows. So it isn't clear yet how to find users who answered questions on any given topic. Owner user ID. We have owner user ID at least.
Yep. I also mentioned parent ID as well for the question.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. So we get the parent ID from here. I'm guessing it's this one. I don't see any other parent ID.
Yeah, I think it's that first column, the ID column.
Yeah. And so if this matches this, that means that this is the answer for that particular question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are there any fields that identify? Oh, this is kind of just a question. We don't have to type anything. So it looks like parent ID should be the one. Oh, there is a tags as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Huh. All right. So yeah, these are the different options that we have to actually join these two tables, I guess. So a lot of this data is text. We'll explore one last technique in this course, which you can apply to this text. So a where clause can limit your results to rows with certain texts using the like feature. For example, to select just the third row. Okay. So you can use this like percentage IPL percentage. So that's what we want to do. So we want to find out, try this yourself, write a query that selects the ID, title, and owner user ID from post questions. So select ID, title, owner user ID, where where that,
I think we need tags from there too, don't we?
yeah, where tags,
like, and I assume we need the wildcards.
yeah. So percentage and big query.
And we need to select tags. Oh, maybe we don't. Do we not? Oh, no, we don't.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, I don't think we should have to. All right, so
Right.
questions query dot job. So this one was like client. I always forget this part. Client dot yeah. So it was client dot something query, get query.
They have a query under the tab selection.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's it.
Yeah. So this is going to be questions query, and then we have config.
Safe config. Yeah, I think so. I think we need this the safe config.
Oh, we don't need to specify any.
Oh, maybe we do have to do. Oh, you mean the parameter and key name?
Yeah.
We might have to do that. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, job config equal to safe config.
Job config. Okay. Yeah,
so job config equal to safe config. So API results, run the query and return a pandas data frame. So questions query job dot to data frame. I think that should be good. Yep. Yeah. So now whenever it finds this big query in the tags, okay, I can't see the tags at least.
Right. Yeah, we excluded them.
Well, it seems like it has found the correct solution. All right. So your first join. Now that we have a query to select questions on any given topic, in this case, you choose BigQuery, you can find the answers to those questions with a join. So write a query that returns the ID, body, and owner user ID columns from the posts answers tables for answers to BigQuery related questions. So you should have one row in your results for each answer to a question that has BigQuery in the tags. All right, this is going to be, so let's see. At least let me copy paste these things so that we don't have to worry about this ones. And we just need answers query over here. Child2_data frame. All right, so now the main thing is that we have to perform a join function over here. Let's see. So now that you have a query to select questions on any given topic.
See. Okay.
All right, so select I think we should be able to do this. So this one was on posts questions, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we should be able to use this one a bit. So select ID All right, so select PA.ID as ID and PA.body as body. And PA.owner user ID as owner user ID. So where we are going to have from BigQuery public data post questions as PQ.
Right. And then the
Join.
same thing. Yep.
Join.
I think it's just post answers.
Or inner join, I guess. Inner join. Yeah, post answers. SBA. Answers. I'm wondering, do we have to specify where pq.tags like BigQuery?
I would think so, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, so just so that people know what we are trying to do is, so we have named this post questions table as PQ, and we have named this post answers table as PX, and we are joining those two. We do need to specify. Oh, we haven't specified
our on condition.
Yeah, on condition. All right. So on
PA.parent ID, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. So it was, yeah, so PQ has ID and PA has parent ID.
Parent ID.
All right, so on PQ dot ID equal to PA dot parent ID. Yeah, so we are joining this PQ, that is the post questions, with PA on post answers, where the PQ.ID, that is the post questions, the ID column in the post questions table, is equal to the parent ID column in the post answers table. So we have one big large table, and from that we are just choosing the post answers, the ID column in post answers as the name as normal ID. Again, the body as just body column, and owner user ID as owner user ID.
Right.
And we have specified where PQ.tags like BigQuery. I'm hoping that should be enough, but we'll see.
Yeah. To put it another way, we're getting all the questions that have BigQuery in the tags, and then finding all the answers for just those questions. That's how I'm modeling it in my head.
And we have an issue.
Uh-oh.
So it's a data frame one that
when I did it and I scrolled down, it said the query limit was exceeded. What's at the bottom of yours?
Oh, so did you set the safe config?
Yes. Scroll down to the bottom of your error window. Yeah, I had the same problem. Looks like it needs, how many gigs is that?
Maybe we need to limit it.
25 gigs instead of 10 gigs. At least that's what it's telling me.
Okay.
We can always modify it, I suppose. Might want to go with 26 just to be safe. I put 26 and it is still processing.
Oh. I think I just needed to change one of them.
Oh yeah, yours is very, very large number. 25 to the 25 power. Yes, I did it with the 26 power 10, and it was okay. It's possible that there was data they're working with has grown since they first made it.
Yep. All right. So our query was correct. That's the main section over here. That how the inner join worked. And there are different methods of joining two tables as well. Inner join is just one method. There is left join or left inner join. There is outer join, left outer join, right outer join. Yep. So those are some things that you guys can read. Inner join, I think, only keeps the values that have a corresponding value in both columns.
It has to exist in both tables. Yeah.
Yeah.
To work. For it to appear.
And yeah, I mean, if you guys have questions about different kind of joins, to send us, I guess, question, and we should be able to answer. Either comment on this video or say come to the office hours or send us an email, and we'll be happy to reply in any form you want to send your questions.
Absolutely.
All right, so you have the merge you need, but you want a list of users who have answered many questions, which requires more work beyond your previous result. Write a new query that has a single row for each user who answered at least one question with a tag that includes the string. So number of answers contains the number of answers the user has written to BigQuery related questions. So it looks like we still have the same two, BigQuery and has a single row for each user who answered at least one question. All right, this should be something that we can do. All right, so Command C. All right, so we are only getting posts answers table, so we just need pa.user ID or pa.owner user ID
Mhm.
as I guess just user ID over
Right.
here, and comma count.
Yeah, I think count, and then we got to count just count them, I guess.
Yeah, on this,
But
where
we need to limit it to greater than 1. So I guess that would be, but that might be, I guess that would be by default, right? Since if they didn't answer, if they would have 0 and they wouldn't show up at all.
That's true. And we need to group by I guess group by pa.owner user ID.
Yeah, that should work. I don't know what else we would group on. Nothing else will be,
Yeah.
would make sense, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah. Same old boilerplate.
Yeah. So client.query. And I guess BigQuery experts query.
Mm-hmm.
And
two data
job. Let's see.
We may need to.
This one.
Nope. Maybe not. The count doesn't have a name.
Yeah. As number of answers.
Yes.
And we are not ordering, so it could be, it's not ordered. It's not going to be the largest one first or something.
Right. We could sort though if we needed to.
Yeah. Yep. So we have user ID, something not applicable as 19 number of answers.
That's interesting. Maybe it's a banned user or something. But why are there only 19 and not hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands? You know what I mean? So that's an interesting question.
Yeah, this number has 79, 50, 23, 40.
No, it's good.
Yeah, so order by, I guess, number of answers.
Number of answers should work. Oh, we may want it the other way.
Yeah, it's in descending, ascending, descending.
We have ascending right now, increasing number value. So we want, descending.
All right,
3,418 answers. Wow. It's a cut above the rest.
All right, so building a more generally useful service, how could you convert what you have done to a general function a website could call on the backend to get experts on any topic? Think about it and check the solution below.
Well, we've done some stuff kinda-ish like this.
Yeah.
So
a website could call on the backend to get experts on any topic.
Sounds like we need to parameterize by tag, at least at the basic level.
Yes, and we can set up some emails if the people who have answered the most questions on a particular topic might get a notification or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure which one.
I guess they just wrapped it in a function. Parameterized by. Scroll up a little bit. So we can see the function definition.
Yeah. It's
topic.
Give a topic and a client.
Yeah, where q.tags like topic. And then they there you go.
Yeah, I thought that it was just a very generic question on how you can do that.
Yeah, I thought it was an open-ended one, but apparently it's fairly closed-end in their mind, I guess.
All right. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. I think this is it. I think, yeah, we are at the end of this. If you guys have any topics that you would like us to discuss in next time or sometime in the future, do let us know, and we'll try to cover those topics. Otherwise, we'll come up with a topic for next week. And yeah, see you guys then.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. Bye bye.